So, under the theme of spirit of life, today I am going to comment about the concept of career versus the concept of job. Once we finish our studies, we start working. At that point, these two terms are used interchangeably. Some people will say career, some people will say job, and in general, they feel that no, both are same. But based on the interactions I had with many of the persons whom I have come across working life, the concept of career is entirely different compared to the concept of job. In nutshell, what I have understood by interaction with many persons and also my personal experience, career perspective is more rewarding than a job perspective. Let us see few factors which I have collected. Suppose when I interacted with career oriented people, why did you choose this path for your working life? They say, I listened to my heart and accordingly I started working in this direction. Whereas if I put the same question to a person who has chosen his working life from a job perspective, he or she says it was forced by the market, even though this is not the most preferred work sector I wanted to be in, but it was more lucrative and the market needs, hence, I chose this direction. That is about the choice of working field. Now, next, when I see a person who is career oriented, he or she always talks about a long term commitment. What I have to be after 5 years, what I have to be after 10 years, and so on. Whereas a job perspective person has no such commitment. So today, the market demands this. I work for that and I get paid for that. Nothing more, nothing less. Similarly, suppose if I come to a career oriented person, um, how do you feel at the workplace? The career oriented person says, I will go with my heart, mind, and soul to the workplace to contribute positively to the environment. Whereas a job perspective person says, there is no such philosophy. I go, do my job, assigned job, and come back. It is more like a mechanical participation. I keep my heart, mind, and soul at the home and then come to the office to have a mechanical participation. 9 to 5 job. Come at 9, go back at 5. So, most of the career perspective persons, when I interacted, they told during their initial part of their working life, this career choice of work was financially less attractive. So, as a result, it makes compulsive for many persons to to sacrifice their working interests, which can be chosen as a career, towards a job market, which is financially more attractive. Alternatively, suppose when I continue talking to career oriented people, they feel since we bring our heart, mind, and soul to the workplace, we never feel like working. We come to the office of the institute in the morning, we don't know how the day passes. By the time we get engrossed in our work and complete already we have hit the end of the day. Like this weeks passes, months passes, years passes. Whereas the job oriented people, even though they seem to be stubborn from outside, oh, there is no philosophy, I do a mechanical participation, I go at 9, come at 5, they pay me for that. But the indirect inference I get from their interaction is every day they have to force themselves to come to the workplace. That means to say, their heart, mind, and soul is not letting them go and participate in the working life with their 100% effort. So, accordingly, when we see as the number of years they contribute to the working field grows, the career oriented people seems to be more satisfied. They say, oh, I have completed 1 decade of my working life. If I look back, I'm happy with the contributions I have made to the institute or organization and to the society. Whereas the same question for the job oriented people, especially when their middle age crisis kicks in, they feel, no, I have money, enough money, but no significant contribution. I'm unsatisfied. But what to do? I have a lot of money. That's what I chose the direction. And so that doesn't stop there. What I have seen, people who contribute positively to their working environment by bringing their heart, mind, and soul to the workplace, they seem to be highly positive. Accordingly, that will have a positive impact on their personal health, personal life, professional growth, and the environment in which they are going to work. And they can inspire the next generation or the colleagues who work with them. Alternatively, if I go for the persons with the job, I see a negative impact in them. They don't inspire anybody in the neighborhood, and it will in turn have a negative impact on their health and their personal lives. And as a result, in the end, looks like nobody cares for them. Ultimately, if we see a long 2, 3 decades of working life, any person, what seems more attractive or more rewarding is start working from a career perspective. So, in summary, I always advocate to keep career perspective in your working life than a job perspective.